Change your whole life with gratitude. In this video, I'll be covering why gratitude is the most important part of happiness and living a positive life. Don't miss this one. Please stay tuned. Hi, I'm Terry. Welcome to the Solo Silver Path. I don't know if you watched my other videos, but I've been pulling cards from this manifestation deck of cards by Rhonda Byrne. Just to let you know, this is not sponsored. There's no affiliation. I use these cards in my everyday life, and they're just an inspiration for me. So I thought I would use them to create videos because they're near and dear to my heart. They speak what I think. Anyways, I'm surprised that I didn't pull this card sooner because it is so important to me. But it's the third one in my series so far, so I guess it's still pretty much near the top. The whole point of this is the message behind this card. It says that it's the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. And it's one simple statement. Gratitude is riches, and complaint is poverty. Those just resonate with me, those words. And the message in that simple statement is probably one of the most powerful ones in my life, because I started out with gratitude in my journey to learning about the law of attraction. And I believe that it is the primary reason for my happiness and my well-being right now. And unfortunately, I do have to confess this. It's probably one of the things that I most take for granted. That's not good. This card came up now, though, for a reason. And that's because I've been lacking in my gratitude. I keep a gratitude journal, and I write in it almost every single day. There are days when I do miss because it's doesn't feel right that day. And I don't know if it's because I don't feel my gratitude is genuine enough, but I always get back to it like within a day or two. And all is well then, it seems. But when I don't write, it just feels like my mindset is off track. And I'm not thinking as positively as I should. And my world is just like out of alignment. But there have been instances when I haven't written for like a couple of days. And it's really incredible because I can look back now on it and realize that it was because I hadn't been writing in my journal that everything around me seemed to start falling apart. There was 1 2-week period that I didn't write in my journal. And it seemed that everything started moving in a negative direction. And I could see my world like coming apart all around me. And I don't know what triggered it. I don't know why I didn't come out of it sooner than 2 weeks. My thoughts weren't in a good place. And it was one of those times when I slid into the 10%. Okay, I probably should explain what that means. Because I have been studying the law of attraction for about the past 15 years, I would say that it works for me about 90% of the time. And the other 10% is when I kind of slide into a negative mindset. Normally it only lasts like a day or two. My thought process just goes to negative, and I just start complaining. My wording just didn't come out positive anymore, and I was just complaining about everything. I usually realize it quickly, but this time it took 2 weeks. When it did happen, something just clicked, I guess. I don't remember what it was about or what happened to get me out of it, but all I remember is that I knew I hadn't written in my journal for those 2 weeks. I was too busy complaining. So I started writing in my journal again. And I knew then at that point, everything was going to change. I knew it in my heart that everything was going to change. After that, the 90% started kicking back in, and my world was starting to get back in alignment, and I felt different about myself too. It was a huge change, and it's just incredible how that works. At least that's how it works for me. If you write in a journal or you use a different form of gratitude, would you be willing to share your story in the comments? I'd love to hear what you have to say, and I'm sure it could be helpful to someone else as well. If you found value in this video, would you please click the like and subscribe buttons? It would be so helpful, and it's would help get my videos out to other viewers. And I really appreciate the gesture. So now, as I mentioned before, I'm creating videos based on cards. And now is the time that I choose my next card for my next video. So let's do that right now. Let me get my cards out here and see what I come up with. Your job is you. Great topic. Well, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching, and you can continue watching the next video up here. Take care, and don't forget to sprinkle some sparkle. Bye.